Hey guys, I'm on to page 2 of my questionnaires, a little Q&A for Sunday. So I'm gonna go with the first question on page 2. It's what type of music do you like? I like all types of music, from blues to jazz to classical, to a cappella. I love a cappella, even though it's not considered music, it's considered singing. In my opinion, it's very beautiful and I like it. I like the pentatonics and I love Pitch Perfect, like the Barden Bellas, the Troublemakers. Like, I love them. I love the whole riff-offs in the movies. Like, I love that. I love all types of music here and there. I can barely. I'm tolerant towards country. I do like Casey Musgrave, and I do like a lot of others, like Miranda Lambert. I just can't stand a lot of country music, I guess. I just answered both types of music you like and don't like. I like this production company called Monster Cat, and they do with EDM, electronic, glitch hop music. It's really good. I love them. Go check them out. It's Monster Cat. You can look them up, and they're really good. They're really great guys and girls who do music for them. So it's great. Just look them up. They're awesome DJs. They know how to do music so well. They're basically like EDM wizards, in my opinion. So go look up them. Go look them up. And there's also another one is Audio Machine. They're really good, and Sub Pub Music. They're also really good. So check those out if you like that type of music. Then good. Actually, I have a lot of artists on my phone, and I'm going to do that for another video. So if you're interested in what my type of music I like or who I like. So there you go. What type of... Are you listening to music right now? No, I'm just doing a video. I could, but there's music licensing stuff on YouTube that you just kind of can't do on a video unless you get, like, licensed copyright information. And it's like, music's music. Why can't we just share each other's music without having a copyright infringement? Like, honestly, I'm like, I love music, and I would love to support artists, and I buy their music on iTunes or wherever I go. Like, I go to, like, stores and buy their music physically in stores and their physical albums. So I'm like, why can't I support them by just playing their music instead of having a copyright infringement? There's always a copyright infringement to anything you do. Because plagiarism is just like, how are we ever going to learn if we don't plagiarize? Or what the teachers are telling you, or what we're listening to? And it's like, people are just always afraid of getting sued or wanting a lawsuit. And I'm just like, like, music is music. Music is universal. Why can't we just share each other's music and tell whose band that is and all that stuff? So I'm not playing music right now. So there you go. What color is your bedroom carpet? Dirty. I can tell you that. No, just kidding. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like think of dirty sand. And then that's basically my carpet color. I don't know. That's a weird question. If you could change something about your home, without worry about expense or mess, what would you do? I would create a little gym. That would be fun. Like, or put a pool or a hot tub. I would love that. Or like a giant room where I can just put like a whole bunch of bean bags and put a projector and a screen, and then we can just watch movies with my friends. I think that would be a fun idea to do. So, what was the last thing you bought? I bought sodas for last night, where I could just give to my friend. I went over to my friend's house, and basically I just bought sodas and basically had them for the party because they invited me over. So that was fun. And have you ever ridden a motorbike? No, but I did ride an ATV once, and that was not fun because I ran into a trampoline. Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that. Would you ever go bungee jumping or skydiving? Yeah, I would, actually. If anyone wants to go with me, I want to do that, soon. So, do you have a garden? I live on 9 acres of land. Yes, I do have a garden. So, my father has a garden. I basically just, snip the thistles, uh, because our thistles create the flowers, and the flowers pollinate and create more thistles, which basically just we have to start the whole process again, and thistles, like weeds, destroy the nutrients towards the ground. So we have to cut the flowers off and put them in this trash can so we can take them to the dump. It's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. I went through, like, because I'm about 5'8", if you don't know that. And so it was like the thistles with the pasture grass was like up to my neck or a little higher. So that was pretty crazy. Do you really know all the words to your national anthem? No. I used to, and then we just didn't sing it all the time, so I kind of forgot. I'm sorry, America. I love you. Let's see. What is the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning? Oh crap, I have to go to work. Literally, I'm just like, first thing I think of is like, oh, work. Oh, no. Like, I wish it was Saturday. I think that's my first thought. But then some days I work Saturdays. So it's just like, I wish it was Sunday. And then I wake up and I was like, I have to go to church. So, and then other times it's just like, okay, yay, wow. It's like, can I sleep in? Like, on Friday I slept in pretty well because I didn't have work on Friday, so that was beautiful. I worked from Monday to Friday. There you go. I get weekends off, which is beautiful. Let's see. If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? I'm thinking. Either Meryl Streep, Amy Poehler, or Tina Fey. Actually, I'd love to do a lunch with Amy Poehler. She's one of my favorite actresses, and she's one of my favorite people in the world, so I would love to have an Amy Poehler lunch. So, that would be so great. Who sent the last text you received? Probably my parents. Yeah, that was my mom. I was talking to her, because I have this thing where if I'm out really late, I text my mom or dad, because I still live in their house. I text my parents saying, hey, I'm on my way home to wherever I go, and then as soon as I get home, I knock on the door, on their door saying, hey, I'm home. So, there you go. So that's from my mom. And she said, be safe when I was driving home, because last night was pretty crazy. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Oh, I don't know. Maybe either Old Navy, Amazon. I can buy everything on Amazon. Or I would just max out my card at like Barnes and Noble and stuff, or like Starbucks. What time is bedtime? What time is my bedtime? It depends. I try to be in bed by 9:30. But I don't generally fall asleep till like close to like 10:30 or 10:45 because I watch YouTube videos and check up on what people are doing, and I text my friends seeing what they're doing for the day, what they did for the day, and then I just go to bed. And then I get up around 5:36, because I have to be to work early. Then I get off generally around like 3 to 4, so it's like a normal work day. 40-hour work weeks. That's fun. Have you ever been in a beauty pageant? No, but I was a model. I was a runway model, believe it or not. I was 4 years old, and my mom worked at Nordstrom, and she loved working with the girl workers, but she didn't quite like the job. But I liked going in with her. I basically knew the inside out of a Nordstrom store. It was the Nordstrom store at Park Meadows Mall, and I used to know everything. I was like, I knew people, I knew places, I knew what to do, I knew, yeah, I basically sold. And then a few years of, like, a few sale years, not sale years, like a few times I was like, oh, I'm going to do some runway modeling when I was 4 years old. And I did. And I just basically strutted down with Nordstrom clothing that I got, so it was just like, whatever. I was 4 years old and I was a model. So, suck it, haters! There you go. How many tattoos do you have? I have one, and as you see, it's on there. And if you don't know what it is a angel's wing. So, there's a previous story that I could talk about if you want. So, I have one, but I'm planning on getting more, so I'm just hoping to get more tattoos. Because I like tattoos, and I don't think they're all that bad. So, there you go. If you don't have any, have you ever thought about getting one? I already have one done, boom. Do you carry a donor card? No. Who was the last person you ate dinner with? My friend last night. Is the glass half empty or full? It's a drink. That's all that matters. What is the farthest away place you've ever been? I live in Denver right now. So I was raised here. But my farthest I've ever gone was Ireland, and that was such a pretty place. But I was so young. I was 15 when I went over there. And it was like a culture shock. I was 15 years old, and I flew out to Toronto, and then from Toronto I flew out to Dublin, and then from Dublin I took another 5-hour but like a bus ride to Waterford, where I was staying at. So it was just crazy. I was just like 15 years old and already like I've traveled. And then the first time I ever traveled, I was a week old, and I traveled across the country, mid cross country. I was born in California, in Redlands, California, which is about an hour northeast of LA. You just go up, and you're already there. It's pretty and it's small, but I already was traveling when I was a week old. So I don't mind traveling. I've traveled a lot this year. I was going to do a Phoenix vlog, but I didn't do that. So, when was the last time you ate a homegrown tomato? Last summer when we had a lot of abundant tomatoes. This year it kind of sucked. But have you ever won a trophy? Yeah, it's kind of silly, but I don't find it. Oh my. So, I did win the soccer trophy a long time ago. But yeah, it lost its nameplate and everything, so I'm kind of disappointed on that. But it was a huge accomplishment for me. So, I liked that. Let's see. Are you a good cook? If you consider ramen a good cook. Yeah, I'm more of a baker. I like to bake. I bake cookies. I bake breads whenever I feel like it. But I like to bake cookies, and it's one of my favorite things in the world. And I did like a project where I was baking cookies, and it was such a fun time. So that is the end of page 2. Next video will be page 3. Love you guys.